and welcome back to the channel, Old School Gunner. As you can see, got the merchandise going on, guys. Just going to talk a little bit about this first Euro 20 semi-final, which is of course between Italy and Spain at Wembley soon, guys. First semi-final is today, second semi-final is tomorrow. Of course, England playing Denmark in that game. But today, like I said, I'm just going to talk about the semi-final due to start in just over half an hour. That is Italy against Spain at Wembley. Should be a very, very good game, guys. Should be a very tight game. How do you think it's going? How is it going? I fancy Italy to win that game. I'm going to go for 2-1 or 3-1 Italians. Definitely looking at their starting lineup, guys. It looks very, very attack-minded, which is the way Roberto Mancini, the Italy manager, has set out the team from the very beginning of this tournament. It looks extremely menacing, a real thing, very attack-minded. They're going to be playing front foot the whole time. It's going to be a very interesting matchup, guys. I fancy Italy to progress, maybe go all the way, depending on how the other game goes. Yeah, I'm just going to get straight into it, guys, with the lineups and take it from there. Italian lineup, they're in a 4-3-3, guys. They have Donnarumma in goal. They have a back four of Di Lorenzo, Bonucci, Chiellini, and Emerson. No surprises there, of course, guys. The defense for Italy has been absolutely fantastic in this tournament. They have been really, really on top of their game. Anyone that saw them play against Belgium will know what I'm talking about. A tremendous defensive display against the Belgians. They're much rated team, highly fancied, much feted. To me, Belgium are a little bit overrated. I don't know how much I'll read into that game. They definitely got the better of Lukaku. They went 2-1 Lukaku, Bonucci and Chiellini. They teamed up against Lukaku. They snuffed out his threat completely. Yeah, Belgium never really kind of got going in that game, in my opinion. They didn't really have any direct shots on goal. No real chances. That tells you a lot about the Italian midfield and defense. They're very, very strong. If they can do that to Belgium, guys, they can do that to Spain. No problem. Belgium are a much better team than Spain, in my opinion. So that's a real message of intent when they sent Belgium packing. Brilliant team. Of course, they scored 2 goals also in that game. Very good on the attack, guys. Very good on the counter. Very aggressive, actually, in the midfield, believe it or not. I was surprised with the level of aggression, but positive aggression, guys. They put the foot in when needed. They put the ball out when needed. And they're willing to take a professional foul, do a professional foul to stop a player going forward. Definitely, Italy are a very attack-minded team. Like I said, they're positive aggression in the midfield. They get stuck in, guys. They're not standing around looking at each other. There's a real strong work ethic, and Roberto Mancini has the team really, really, really full of confidence. Extremely attack-minded team. He's a great coach. Obviously, he has that advantage on his opposite number in today's game, Luis Enrique, the Spanish coach. He has bags of experience behind him, guys. I'm sure he has the game plan ready, set up to cause the Spanish all kinds of problems. It is a one-off game, though, guys. Bear that in mind. Can go to extra time and penalties, but in these one-off matches, in these knockout games, anything is possible. Maybe Spain will surprise us. They can hit a lot of goals. Like, look the way they played against Croatia. They have a lot of goals in them. The game before the Croatia game, they beat Slovakia in a must-win game. The Slovakians were doing everything, guys. They beat them 5-0, 5-0. So there you go. In a group stage game, guys, in the tournament. Not a qualifying match, guys. So, say no more about it. They scored 10 goals in 2 games. 5-0. They beat Slovakia, like I said. And then they beat Croatia in the next one, 5-3. They scored 10 goals, guys. 10 goals. And when they need the goals, they get the goals. So I'm going to continue on with Italy's formation. Like I said, it's Donnarumma in goal. The back four is Di Lorenzo, Bonucci, Chiellini, and Emerson. They have 3 in the midfield and 3 up front, guys, of course, with the 4-3-3. The 3 midfielders are Barella, Jorginho, and, of course, Verratti. He's been great for them, guys. He's been very, very good. As the olive in fairness, Jorginho is a rock in there. The forwards, of course, they have 3 up front. They are playing on the left-hand side in Sydney, the number 10. In the middle, Immobile. He's been in fantastic form too, guys, for the Italians. And on the other side, on the right-hand side, they're playing, of course, Chiesa. A really, really, really attack-minded team, guys. It's almost like 6 forwards, if you want to think of it like that, in my opinion. The front six are very, very strong, as are the back four, guys. I really think Italy are going to do it today and make it to the final. The Spanish team, in goal, Simon. They have a back four, guys. Jordi Alba, Laporte, Garcia, and of course, Cesar Azpilicueta. The middle three, Pedri, Busquets, Koke. And the front three, Olmo, Oyarzabal, and Torres. I hope I pronounced that correct. So they are also going for a 4-3-3, exactly the same as Italy. The substitutes, guys, Italy have, maybe surprisingly, the guy that Arsenal have been linked with, Locatelli, is on the bench. I'm going to talk for him at the moment, guys, with Arsenal. They have Sirigu, their replacement goalie, of course. They have Locatelli, Belotti, Berardi, Pessina, Acerbi. They have Cristante. They have Bernardeschi, Bastoni, Florenzi, Toloi, and Mire. The Spanish have, maybe surprisingly, maybe he hasn't been in the best form for United. David De Gea is on the bench, a good goalie to bring off the bench if needed, guys. They have Diego Llorente, they have Torres, they have Emorante, they have, of course, Morata, Moreno, Alcantara, Sanchez, Gaia, Hernandez, Ruiz, and Adima. Both benches are very strong, guys. Let me know, guys, what do you think? How do you see the game going? Like I said, I think it's going to be a 2-1 or 3-1 for Italy. Maybe Spain will surprise me, guys. Whoever gets to the final has a very, very good chance, guys. Who they're going to face? Will it be England? Will it be Denmark? We're going to find out tomorrow. Today's game is going to be explosive. I can really see it being a really interesting tactical battle. Of course, you have on one side Luis Enrique, managing Spain, former Barcelona player, had a great career, guys. Now he's gone into management, and he's up against, of course, the one, the only Roberto Mancini, a manager with bags and bags and bags of talent and ability. He knows how to get the players motivated. This Spanish team has really excited me this tournament, guys, more than any other team. I love their attacking football, the verve, the style, the aggression, everything about the team is just, for me, it's been a joy to watch them play all through the tournament. I'm really looking forward to this game and seeing what they can. Like I said, they got the best of Belgium in the last round, and it was no fluke, guys. The better team won. That's all there was about it. People shouldn't have really been surprised by that, because the way they played, the way having the tournament, the coaching style, everything just fits for them. They have the right players in the right positions from the front to the back. No matter what Belgium did, no matter what they tried, Italy had an answer to it. Their defending was really calm, especially when it was 2-1, when Belgium got a goal. Italy just steadied the ship and solved the game. Very, very, very good performance. All their games have been very good. Spain, on the other hand, I'm going to talk to them a little bit. Of course, their last game, they beat the Swiss on penalties. The match itself, yeah, Switzerland played very well, guys. I was expecting more from Spain, I'm not going to lie. But Switzerland definitely played very well against them. Italy beat Switzerland 3-0, guys. Spain 1-1, and then they won on penalties. Maybe that's the difference, but I do believe that the Swiss team improved after that Italian defeat. It wasn't the same team, definitely not. They were playing with much more aggression, vigor, pride, everything. They were out to prove people wrong. It was a real low point for the Swiss when they lost 3-0 to Italy. So, of course, when they played Spain, it was a different team, in my opinion. They were a much harder proposition. So I don't know how much you can read into that. But Spain won the game. They got you on penalties after extra time, guys, and they're the ones in the semi-final. The Swiss are gone home, guys. Like I said, I don't know how much you can read into that, because, like I said, I do believe that the Swiss team that Italy beat 3-0 were a much harder proposition when Spain had faced them. They were definitely playing much better than they found their rhythm, they found their mojo, whatever you want to say, guys. They were playing very good at that point. It's hard to call it maybe. I say 2-1, 3-1, but You don't know which Spain team is going to turn up, to be honest. Is it the team that absolutely destroyed, they trashed Slovakia 5-0? Or is it the team that kind of hit and miss against the Swiss? Or the team against Croatia that were 3-1 up, let them back in for 3-3, and then found 2 more goals? It ended 5-3, it could have been 6-3, 7-3. It all depends how you look at things, guys. I can see it being a very, very, very tough game. If Italy do get through, who will they face? To be honest, it's very hard to call. England have to go into the second semi-final that's on tomorrow, also at Wembley, of course. They go into that game, of course, as favourites, and rightly so. But this Denmark team, I've been on live stream after live stream in the last couple of days, guys. They're not to be underestimated. I just want to give a little shout out to another fellow YouTuber, another Arsenal fan, Drawn by Dre. Check out his channel, guys. Check out his YouTube channel of the same name, Drawn by Dre, all one word, guys. Also his Instagram, Drawn by Dre. Every week he does his possession-based podcast with another YouTuber friend of his. You can check that out. Normally it's on a Friday. Check out his channel. Check out his Instagram. I'm sure he has information there when the next possession-based podcast is coming. Do yourself a favor, guys, and check out his channel. Like I said, Drawn by Dre. I did a collaboration with him recently, so check it out. Do yourselves a favor. Like I said, his possession-based podcast is one of the best podcasts. I myself have guested on the podcast. It was a pleasure. It was an honor to be asked to go on it. He's very informed, guys. He's a young guy, but he's not a good guy. He's a young guy, but he knows what he's talking about. I like his channel. I like his podcast. And that's the honest thing about it. He knows what he's talking about. He's an Arsenal fan through and through, a die-hard fan. His podcast is very, very informative, guys. Like I said, he's a young guy, but he knows what's going on. He knows what time it is. He's probably a bit more in touch with what's going on at the club. But there you go. He knows what he's talking about. He knows his football. Check out his channel, guys. Like I said, Drawn by Dre. I'm going to leave it at that, guys. I really, really hope you enjoyed the game. I'm going to do another live stream after the game and discuss actually what happened, what went on in the game. Enjoy the game, guys. I'll talk to you after the match. I'll do another live stream. I'll be discussing a few things, what went on, how I saw things progress. It's going to be a great game, guys. It's going to be, I tell you, do not miss it. Sit yourself in front of the TV, guys, and enjoy the game. It's going to be a real cracker. I think Italy are going to win. I honestly think they're going to win the whole Euros. And I'm sure England and Denmark and Spain are going to have something to say about that, but we'll see. Enjoy the game, guys. Sub my channel, Old School Gunner. My Instagram, follow me of the same name, Old School Gunner. Take it easy, guys. Enjoy the game, and I'll talk to you after the match.